Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of how I dyed my hair blue. Today I'm going to go over the bleaching process and everything that went hand in hand with that. To do this, I'm going to jump back in time a couple days from when I'm filming this to blonde me, who will tell you everything you need to know about this part. So what we did to strip the rest of the leftover red dye from my hair, which was a permanent red. It was the first permanent dye I've ever done. First of all, we Googled a lot. We talked to my old hairdresser, talking through Facebook with her to get her ideas and opinions, and a lot of Googling and researching. And then I'd also talked to my aunt, who is also a hairstylist, and getting her opinions and everything, just to have multiple sources of information. My mom, who is the one who's done my hair and is going to dye it blue a couple days after I finish this, actually. Now, my mom said that the bleach came out grainy when she mixed it with the developer that the kit came with, that our stylist told us to get. She even messaged my mom a picture through Facebook of what the packaging looked like, so we made sure that we got the right one, the same one that she was talking about. So we left that in from the time we started for about 30 minutes or so, maybe 30 to 40 minutes, and then I washed my hair like normal, and I made sure to use deep conditioner. And when I came out of the shower and we blow dried my hair, it was yellowy and faded to like a coppery, or there was still some of the red left pretty much on my ends. It was like a yellowy coppery gradient kind of color, which I wasn't terribly thrilled with, because the first words that ran through my mind when I looked in the mirror were Goldilocks and lemon meringue. And I told myself, if anyone calls me those things, they're going to die a slow and painful death. So that same day, that same afternoon, we went back to Sally Beauty Supply. As fate would have it, they happened to have a color specialist there promoting, I believe, the brand Clairol or something. I don't know. They had a color specialist there. And we said, hey, we bleached my hair today. This is the result. I want this gone. And we also talked to our hairstylist earlier. My mom called her and said, hey, this is what happened. How do we fix this? How do we get it lighter? Because both our hairdresser, our old hairstylist, and the color specialist said that I could use the blue right then, but because I want the color brightest for the convention, because that was my goal, to get the blue as bright as possible for the convention, I needed to wait. At the time, it was still a little more than 2 weeks away, about 2.5 weeks away from the con. So I didn't really want to go out in public looking like the love child of Goldilocks and lemon meringue. I made sure to vlog it because I wasn't sure how I wanted to put this video together, but here's me during that day explaining the products that we got that day. Here we've got the Ion Color Brilliance permanent hair color in High Lift Cool Blonde. I'm just reading what this says. OHLV. And we got the matching developer to go with it, 30. For the record, I have no idea what any of this means. Pretty much no idea. And then we got this toner. And then they had a color specialist there who helped us a lot, and he gave us a free sample of the developer that goes with the toner. And the next day, we decided to give my hair a break and not do anything to it for the rest of the day. And the next day, we dyed my hair. We left it in my hair for half an hour, starting at the time we started. That's the important part. You start counting how long it's been in your hair from the time you start. And leave it in for, if I remember right, leave it in for 45 minutes at the most. And then we just shampooed my hair. I didn't do anything else to it, because then we did the toner. We towel dried my hair as best we could, and then we did the toner. and the toner does it really, really fast. That's what the color specialist told us. And then after a couple minutes afterwards, we looked in the mirror in the bathroom. It's like, oh, my scalp looks, well, the hair on my scalp, my roots look a hell of a lot lighter. Maybe it's time to rinse it out. So we rinsed it out, and I washed it, the deep conditioner again. And when it's wet, it's kind of freaky, because when my hair, I noticed when I came out of the shower, my hair was still sopping wet. It looked like it hadn't done jack to my hair. But then it dried, and this is what came out. Here's actually a picture after it was completely dry of what my hair actually looked like that same day. So I'm much happier with this. This is not my natural hair color. This is quite a bit lighter than my natural hair color, because I am a natural blonde, but I'm more of a dirty blonde. So this is a lot lighter than what my hair naturally is. And that concludes the bleaching part of this process. And I will see you again in the third and final part of this little mini-series type thing, where I talk about how we did this. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then. Bye! I would also like to note, you guys, that I had the camera propped up on my 3 Loki Funkos. I tried moving these two so I would have space to put the camera, but it was actually too low, so I ended up laying it across, like, those two actually. But that, I'm gonna go ahead and say that one helped. The Ragnarok one helped as well. And my voice is shot now for some reason.